Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning roast. And I'm, of course, Sugar Chris, and I am on time today, so nobody can give me crap. uh, my guest said he was making breakfast, so he'll be here in a few minutes. I figure. Sim, I don't know where he is. He's probably, I don't know, snoozing. I seen him. I seen him playing a game at like 5 o'clock this morning or something. So yeah, he's probably snoozing in bed, or he's getting his what is it called, Tim Hortons. uh, but this is on me. This is on me because I was late sending out links and all that stuff. I got to get back on track. Yeah, I've been doing better. I've been doing better since I started. Yeah, I got back into doing it again. I just got to actually get on the ball for like promoting and such. There's Matt. Hello, sir.
Hey, buddy. How's my audio? Is that all right?
Yeah, sounds good.
Great.
I'm feeling pretty good today. I actually started this on time, so they can't fuss at me.
Yeah.
So,
So you're getting back in the swing of things. Is that later? Yeah.
Trying to. I took a couple month break from doing this, and
Sure.
I was just burned out from it. And then I've been doing. I just started doing it. I don't know, a few weeks ago or something. I started back into it again, and I really got to get. Yeah, I've got myself motivated to doing the streams again. Now I got to get myself on the ball when it comes to like promoting and sending links and being on time, all that other wonderful stuff.
Yeah, it's all good.
Anyway, sorry, I thought I heard water dripping. I was like, uh-oh. I just got a shower. I was like, oh man, I hope something didn't happen. All right, but anyway.
Yeah, the morning roast streams were pretty great. I tuned into them often, and yeah, it was good stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to do them again.
Mm-hmm.
I moved it to Mondays and Wednesdays now, and if people can't do the Mondays and Wednesdays, I'll do a weekend show for them. And so that way there's
sacrifice. Mm.
Yeah, two a week and then 3 sometimes. I keep telling myself I'm thinking about doing it. I keep telling myself I want to do a tabletop RPG streams. I'd like to do that, like D&D. Not D&D, but like something like it, like a Pathfinder or Cyberpunk or Shadowrun or something.
That's a great idea.
I think that would be a lot of fun. I've been wanting to do it because I got to play some with Irene and them, and I had a lot of fun. So
cool.
That'd be fun to do on a stream, like that, and then the chat can interact with us and stuff. I just haven't sat down and set something up.
Some friends and I, we were talking about ways you could make doing that good for live experiences, that's more than just jumping into a voice chat or something, like that includes the chat in some way. Like maybe they're helping you to make decisions or something, like or maybe I don't know, maybe they're characters in the game themselves from the chat, or like they could be making decisions for the enemies or something.
Yeah,
but there's a lot of ways you could make it interesting live,
Yeah, like maybe you could do like a Twitter poll or something for like a decision and have the, or
there's just run polls in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, or something like that, or you can do polls. That's right, I forgot. In the chat, yeah, you could do that. You could. I was watching some people do tabletop streams, and they had like special avatars that would like kind of do like move their mouth a little, that when they talked, and it was like their characters, and they had a nice map and stuff displayed there and all that stuff. Yeah, and it was pretty neat. But let's see. Peter's here. He says, "You are on time, Chris." I know, ain't that something?
Good morning, everyone.
J-Rod says, "Next time on Dragon Ball Z." That's right. Dave's here. All right, me babbers. Oh, we got Aaron. Hey, Aaron.
What's up, Aaron?
Hi, Chris and Matt and chat. Sim late. Mhm. He's always late. How you doing this morning, Sim?
I was hearing no link. I went to smoke a cigarette, came back, there was a link.
Oh, sure, Sim. Sure. That's what they all say. I
Mm-hmm.
sleep it in. I seen you last night playing the game early in the mornings.
I didn't sleep in. I was up all night.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Playing some dark tide last night. It was great.
I just wish there was more to that game, especially with the end game. Once you hit level 30, it's like, well, time to just stop.
You level up another character.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, I was thinking about doing that. I really would like to do it, especially like with right now with all that hubbub going on and with the Wizard of the Coast and everything. I was like, I think that would be fun to do something with a non D&D TTRP. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
I never realized how many there was until I like went to a con and stuff, and there was people that do tabletop and card games and stuff. They have stores. They had it set up, multiple tables they have set up for different things, and a couple tables it's just tabletop modules and stuff, and there's so many different things. I seen like what was it, like a Asian, or called Bushido. It was like a Japanese, medieval Japanese, feudal Japan style thing. It was one that was like based on ancient Rome, but with some magic elements. And I was like, oh, that sounds really cool, actually.
That's very cool. I need to go buy that.
Yeah, I thought it sounded really cool. I was like, that seems like it would be really sweet. But there was just so many options, and it's like, man, I'd like to see some of this stuff. Like Warhammer, I've got both the Warhammer Fantasy and the Warhammer 40K modules. I'd love to play those. So I love my Warhammer.
Actually, yeah, you could get a lot of eyes on stream doing Warhammer with the movie announcement and stuff.
Oh,
People are going to be looking for that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, maybe I could do that. Do a Warhammer one.
Especially since, like, I've never learned a lot about Warhammer. I've never played it. I've never read the novels, but it just seems like impossibly dense. Like, it's almost as bad as like getting into Marvel for the first time or something. It's like I have no idea where to begin. I'll probably never be able to catch up. But if people are playing a tabletop game or something, I get the impression that would be a really accessible way for people to kind of tune in and see, get a sense of what the game is, what the lore is, what the terminology is for all these classes of characters.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a low. It's a relatively pain-free way for them to experience it. So
because I think the Warhammer 40K and Warhammer Fantasy, both of them I think are just human level, characters. They're not like Space Marines or nothing. So it would be a little bit more grounded, I would think, and it wouldn't require like a bunch of deep lore, I would think, to get into it.
Mm-hmm.
I would think it would just be like, hey, you're some character, and oh, here comes, I don't know, a chaos cult is roaming around out there. Go fight it,
Yeah.
Be simple. Dave says he never got into Warhammer when he was younger because of how expensive it was. I've never bought the minis or nothing because of that reason. And also because I don't have nobody to play with. But I have bought the books a lot. Like I used to buy a lot of the books, and I've spent so much time on the Lexiconum page just scrolling through the lore and everything. I just really like the lore, really. Let's see.
And I started listening to some of the videos about lore about Warhammer 40K, and it is pretty goddamn steep. It is dense. It is big.
Yep.
You have hours and hours just learning about the goddamn lore.
Oh yeah.
And trust me, I have a roommate that keeps talking about it all the time.
That's what I like about Warhammer so much is how dense it is. because there's always so much to learn, and they put so much thought into it. If you got if you're like, hey, well, how does this happen then? That
Yeah, but
don't
they
make
had so
sense.
many
Boom,
writers
they've got
coming
an
in.
answer.
Yeah. Throughout the years, they had so many writers coming in and adding to that world.
That's, in my opinion, one of Warhammer's flaws. You know, too many cooks in the kitchen, in a way, because like the books can get kind of all over the place, and they kind of they'll a lot of times contradict each other. In one book, space battles will be this slow plodding thing where stuff can take a long time, and in others, it's like that. You know, space battles are won and lost in seconds, or just different things. You know, one person will write something, and then the next book will retcon it or change it. It's all over. I don't know. Aaron says Sim's avatar is blank on his screen.
No, I changed it. Maybe it's fixed.
I need to reach out to Richard. Yeah, I haven't talked to Richard in a while. See what he's doing since he was talking about being the DM. But yeah. All right. Moving on. I don't want to keep waffling on about tabletop here. We got other things to talk about, like Kiri. I never know how exactly to say it, Matt.
You can say it any way you like, so long as you know how to find the link and you know how to find it. So most people say Kiri, so
yeah, I just go with Kiri.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like French. I just try to figure it out, and then Sim
Yeah.
gets upset.
Who am I to tell the readership, how they should say it?
Aaron says it's fixed now, Sim.
Well, thank you.
All right. So we're up to book 3. So you've had 1, 2, and 3 now, plus you had that Wild Tales, right?
Yeah. Just trucking along since late 2019 was the first campaign. So, yep, I'm about 10 or so pages left until I'm done with this book. So, and then I already paid for the printing, so I'm just waiting to send them the files.
It's hard to believe
So
it's been
pretty
that long.
excited.
Doesn't feel like it's been that long.
Yeah. This one's stuffed full of all. There's a lot. There's a lot of adventure in this one. They really the 3 main characters that you're used to from the first 2 books. They get a lot of stuff done, and the action is turned up to 11. There's some really interesting lore that's based on historical circumstances, but I just kind of play, between the lines as good historical fiction does, with what could have happened, between the pages. But it's pretty exciting, and I play with expanding the styles. Like recollection scenes are told in a different style, as you can see here.
Yeah,
it's kind of fun. So like memory scenes, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, I wondered, you give it you have a distinct style with the book, and I liked it. I thought it was something different when Kiri, one was when I first seen it. I always thought, wow, that looks really neat and different, and I always got the feeling of like an ancient Roman look or something. I thought it evoked it well. Is that why? Is that why you did it?
Oh gosh. If I could draw in a different style, I probably would, honestly. I don't know. I don't know what about this feels ancient, but maybe it's because I don't. Maybe there's something on a certain level with all of us, where you end up drawing after the sort of things that you like looking at, that you're interested in, and maybe there's some stuff in here that, proportions or something kind of feel like Greek vase paintings or something. Not quite sure. Maybe some with Myra, the female character.
Or like the Hercules movie, if you remember. Like them,
Maybe it's just me. Maybe
Yeah,
I just,
or maybe her.
designs were based on Mike Mignola.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just,
Yeah, I mean he's an influence for sure.
and well, it just seemed like oh gosh, I remember seeing you do a picture. I can't remember what it was, but it was in a different style and it looked very different from this, but it still looked really good. It seems like you can do different styles, sir. I can't remember where it was. It was a long while back I seen it. You were showing off some of your work.
And it was a
And I
while
think it was,
back.
oh gosh, yeah, it was a while back on Twitter. It was a long time back. And it was like a picture of a girl, like a look like, I think it was a girl, but it was in a different style than this. And I was like, oh wow, because I had never seen you draw anything outside of this style, but it looked really good. I think it was a
This is
commission.
definitely a style that I can do. Oh, if it was commissioned, yeah. Like I can do a portrait in a more realistic style or more anime style, but I don't know if I could tell a story in it. Like this is just a style I've figured out I can actually draw all the things that you need, for a story. So at least I have
Oh,
that figured out. You kind of just need a versatile style that you can rely on for these kind of things. But when I'm done with Kyrie, maybe I'll probably do something in a different
okay.
style. That's probably what I'm exploring a bit with the memory scenes and the dream sequences in this story. Trying to see if I can tell a sequence with those different styles. So we'll see. Because probably by the time I'm done with book 4, which is the end of this series, I don't know. Who knows? I might be sick of this style, but I figured out how to use it. So, do so many different things that you need to do. It's probably something I can't just give up. It's been too figured out.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh, Mr. Brink's here. Hello, hello, sir.
Hey, howdy.
And let me see. For those, since we're going on and on here, there might be folks in the chat who might never heard of Curie. What's it about? Give us the pitch.
Yeah, so it's back in 2019 I was talking about Indiana Jones and ancient Rome was how I was pitching it. So it's sword and sandal, like historical fantasy. Increasingly as the books go on, there's more fantasy as it goes along, which is fun. But if you like treasure hunting and ancient curses lost to the sands of time being uncovered by secret cabals of ancient Roman elite set on unleashing supernatural forces on the earth, ragtag group of outsiders having to figure out what's going on with that and trying to stop it if they can. This Curie's a book series for you. It's only $20 per book, and the smallest book is 128 pages. Second book is 152. This one's going to be 164, I think it is, full color, and they're all in $20 each. So, and we've sold out of the first two first editions. That's why it's good to come in when the campaign's launched. And so now we have more expensive annotated editions is what we're going to be printing from now on, which are the second editions. It's just going to be an on-demand sort of thing where I do for books 1 and 2 because people are interested in this and I'm interested in it's probably the best way to share it. It's like a per page in the margins explanatory drawings and notes on what you're looking at, what I was envisioning, like how I figured out the Lighthouse of Alexandria, for instance, and how the stuff that goes on with it in the first book, that sort of thing. So if you're interested in history and fantasy and just kind of telling fiction within those parameters, but kind of having really fun what if scenarios within that. That's what we're doing with this. So
Yeah, I do like that whole. I do think the Indiana Jones and Ancient Rome is fitting. It does have that adventure, style to it. Like you said, Indiana Jones are like what's that? Rin Tin Tin? Is that right?
You
Yeah.
mean Tintin?
Or yeah, Tin Tin. Is that his?
Yeah.
yeah.
Was his stuff.
You got the Tintin part. Yeah, yeah. There was the Canine Cop. I think you were thinking of. He was cool too. I watched that a bit.
Whoops.
Yeah, I think
Sword
that's a
and Sandal.
Narwhal book coming out. Isn't he doing a crime solving dog story?
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I have not kept up with Narwhal. I don't know what he's up to. But yeah, I've got my. Where's my? There it is. I got my Wild Tales right here. Look at this, people. I'm gonna go full
Oh,
screen
you
and show you.
still got
Look
the
at this.
box. That's great.
Look at that. Rubicon 64. I mean, of course I'm gonna keep this box. It's like a Nintendo 64 box. It's sweet. I thought that was so cool.
I'm so glad you got that. Yeah, we got a Sega Genesis, a fake Sega Genesis game variant for this one, which has been fun to design. So that it's the Epic perk that gets you that. So you get a real ancient Roman coin, original art. You get a making of PDF. So that's fun. Kind of what'll be going into the annotated edition when we print that at a later point, but with a lot more visuals, a lot stuff that you can only get in the booklet. Can't put everything in the margins of an annotated edition, but I can print a separate book that just has making of for everything. And it's gonna be fun to fulfill that. Can't wait.
Yeah, and he's got the other style I was talking about here, those portrait commissions. There, if you want those are fancy looking. So if you wanted to get a Sugar Chris, but if you're new, right there's 1, 2, and 3. If you want to get those for new folks, and the Wild Tales is there as well. Yeah, look at that. There you go.
How many pages is this?
A lot.
Yeah. Yep. Book 3 is 164. About 160 of that is story pages. 158. Yeah, it's taking a while.
Yeah,
It's equivalent.
160
So it's
pages for only $20. Yeah, that's a
all
bargain.
3 is over 400. I think about 450, maybe a little less, maybe 430 for all 3 books.
Hang on.
Yeah. So it's really a graphic novel series. I try to end each book ends in a good place, but the story continues, and you really want to read from book 1. So I give you options. You can get just book 1 if you want to dive in that way, or I get you the PDFs for all 3 if you want to do that. So there's a lot of ways to get in.
You're writing like an epic here of your Lord of the Rings or something. These many pages.
Yeah, it's funny. Like everybody who tries to get in with their first comic, they always try to go big, which is just a total freshman take, I guess. And I'm no different. I did the same thing. I was like, I got to do something really important, which means I got to go big. And I really don't suggest anyone do that. Don't do what I did. But you learn a lot. That's usually what your instinct is you're going to make something really cool if it's large. But if you stick with it, you can do something really, really special, I think. But you kind of have to have insane levels of stubbornness to follow through.
Well, luckily you did.
Yeah. Can't stop now.
You're already in too deep. Oh my. Yeah, I do like this series. This is one I have enjoyed and made sure to get every time. I
So,
do still I think I still have to back this one though. Yeah, I think I haven't yet. I gotta get that Sega Genesis box.
yeah. So I'm figuring
Uh,
out. I try to do something weird and different with every campaign, and this one's going to be a soundtrack, is what it's shaping up to be. And the Roman coin, like there's a lot of different stuff. The making of, but I think so. I'm working with a video game composer who's worked on. Oh, his name's coming out later, but he's worked on like high profile titles, and he's making the theme song, and it's really fantastic so far. And so we're putting together a full soundtrack, cinematic score
mhm.
for a Wild Tales, a video game that like a vaporware kind of video game that is that you get snippets of, that you get vignettes into with the Wild Tales comics, but which features characters from the Curie series, but it's you get another vignette just through the score. I always grew up listening to video game soundtracks or movie soundtracks and that sort of thing, and trying to picture like what's going on in this scene. You know, even if I had never played the game yet or something, if I couldn't find a way to get the game, I'd be like listening to it, I'd be like, oh wow, this sounds like a great game. So I'm trying to recreate that feel, that vibe of
What
like a John Williams type score sort of
what
thing.
is
So everybody
what
gets that. It's a stretch goal. So
what is vaporware?
oh, like a something, we're pretending that the video game came out, but it never did. That, if that
Oh,
makes sense. So I'm
okay, so
making like content around it that exists for it, and then your imagination, you know, has to
got you.
has to fill in the rest.
I get it now.
So
Yeah.
yep.
So what are we up to here on here? Almost 5 figures. Getting there.
Sweet.
Mhm.
7, and then the stretch goals. Stretch goal number 1. So when do we hit these stretch goals? I don't see a price or a amount.
Yeah. Well, I've learned the I've learned the hard way that the moment you put a fixed amount, you end up regretting that. So I'm just
Oh,
saying right now, we've hit the mixtape, and that's getting produced. That's almost done actually. The DIY catapult, I probably need to wait until I hit 10K to print those out. But that's all figured out. That's all designed. So
okay.
it's just a matter of, I got to print them.
Yeah, those
Be
mixtapes are
fun.
neat little things there, ain't they?
Yeah, well, it's like, like physical media, like how do you even distribute music nowadays? That's like a big question. So I just thought, I don't know if they're probably not going to come on wood cassettes like this, but it'd be like a QR code that for the Epic edition, the plan is to put them on actual like blank tapes, and put like a QR code on the tape, so you got like a tape, and that'll
Hmm.
send you to a secret a digital version, whether that's on SoundCloud or something. I haven't figured out yet, but
Yeah.
it's probably the only way people listen to stuff is digitally. But so the only way to distribute it is this way. But I thought it could be fun to kind of, and it's with the vaporware sort of aesthetic of getting you like, here's the tape to the game that came out in the 90s, you know uh, but you can't play it, so you gotta follow the QR code to the, so something I'm playing with.
Dave said, "Did someone say physical media?" My ears perked up there. I know, Dave. You're all about that
Yeah, you
physical
understand
media.
this.
Which
Yeah.
which I understand that. I miss the days of physical media. I miss having like especially with PC games.
Yeah.
I really miss having those nice big computer box cases and the big game manuals and being able
Yeah.
to put send into your bookshelf and like gosh, I remember I loved a game called Star Siege back in the day. It was like a precursor to those Tribes games, and it had this super thick book, and it had all the lore in it, like the whole history of that universe and all
Oh,
that.
that's
It was
great.
in that. It was real thick, and that was glorious. And I loved that game. That game was so much fun. But I miss those days. It came in a nice box. Now what? Nothing. You don't get shit. Let's see. Wait, Pale Rider's here. He says false advertising confirmed. What? Who's false advertising?
Oh,
What are you talking about?
Hopefully it wasn't me.
What did you post, Pale Rider? Are you putting more weird promotions again? I don't see nothing in my notifications.
It was probably me with the maybe it's me with the tapes.
Mm-hmm. It could be. And now I need to know how did you obtain these coins, Matt? Were you doing your own Indiana Jones adventure?
Oh yeah, I totally dug these up in the Middle Eastern desert somewhere. They are from North Africa, which is, fits the setting, and they are from the period. And they are real, and I am gonna write out I'll tell you which emperor's on it and where it was minted. I'm gonna handwrite all that out so you got something. It's not just a coin, a piece of metal, but you have a sense of where it fits within history. So I got numismatics resources to figure out what each coin is, and every coin's different.
That's a pretty nice touch there. It adds like a nice personal touch to something that just that isn't a comic. Everybody has these normal little tchotchkes and stuff, but you always add something pretty neat to your campaigns.
Yeah. I've always tried to. That's what I appreciate when other people do this sort of thing for their campaigns. Like you gotta do a lot in these campaigns that actually can't scale, that you couldn't just do in a Barnes and Noble or a local comic shop, by the thousands. You got to figure out like, what can I do, 100 of that I only have time to do 100 of, and that I think that usually makes it more personal, more special.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably end up getting that. What's that epic edition? Yeah, so I can get the fancy box and the coin. Oh yeah, go along with it. That'll be nice. We got what? Your profile picture on that comic lovers dating site is definitely false advertising. Sugar, what are you?
No.
Oh my gosh, Pale Rider, there is no dating site. I'm not on it.
What is this?
I've
There's
had
some Chris lore uncovered.
I've heard about this for a while now. He keeps saying that there's some comic book dating site, and there. If it is, it's just full of dudes. I ain't got no.
That's very
on
weird.
there. He's probably made some fake account of me.
Hopefully not.
Site. Gosh dang it, Pale Rider. I'm going to be getting weird messages from people now. Some weird, strange messaging me, being like, "Hey, man, how's it going? You weren't at the movies. You stood me up."
Yeah, so it's fun. It's fun to this is a story I've been working on for over 10 years now, including writing it. So it's people have a lot of fun with it. They're going to be really surprised with where some of these story decisions take them over the course of the story. If they had fun with books 1 and 2, they'll have even more fun with book 3. So it's yeah, and every time it's fun. Like your art, just you upgrade as you draw. The comic teaches you how to draw the story that you need to draw, but it also teaches you how to draw in general. So it's like you unlock upgrades as you work on something this large. And there's a lot of things I probably wouldn't have been able, that years ago I wrote down in the script, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to draw that. I don't know if I'm good, and I just hoped that I'd get good enough to draw it by the time I got there. So there's a lot of that in this where I got good enough to draw it, and I added some other stuff that I figured out how to draw too that I didn't even think about back then. So yeah.
Oh, wait. Gosh, Dave, your DMs are full with messages from God damn. No, it's not.
The writer knows what's up.
Maybe in that fake account you've made. J Rod says, Matt's like, how do I transition back to the comic after that?
No. No, you guys run with that. We gotta meme this. We gotta meme Chris.
You just wing it. He knows this is a laid back stream.
Yeah.
It's not his first time here.
Yeah. He knows how it is here. But there you go, Pale Rider. You can get this portrait commission. Get me in my dress. There you go. Problem solved.
It's just probably the only way you're going to see Chris in a dress.
That's right.
I haven't reached 1,000 subs.
We did get a couple more subscribers, I've seen. We're up to 412. We're moving up.
Excellent.
Slowly but surely. I've gotten a few more subscribers since I started streaming again. So that's something.
Yeah, it's a tough hustle out there, You got some good ideas with the tabletop, especially if you include the chat, I think, in some way, some kind of mechanic. It's funny. Do you guys think that where do you guys see YouTube going, in 2023? Do you think, can you really even approach this game of live streaming and promotion? Can you do it the same as you've done in previous years? Can any of us? Something I wonder about.
I don't know. YouTube is so saturated.
Yeah.
And stuff. I don't know how, unless you, see, I don't know. Because, I mean, I used to think, well, if you go in with outrage and do different things, stuff to try to get attention on yourself or do these things. Even people that do that get no views. So, I don't know. Like I said, it's just so saturated. It's like, how do you get noticed when you're in just a crowd? I mean, I've seen people with really nice production values and stuff like that, and they still don't. Like, they'll get some decent subscribers, but nowhere near probably where they should for the effort they put in. I don't know. I mean, I really don't know where this year will take you if you do YouTube. I mean, I'd like to probably multi-stream to different things, but then it's like, well, you can't stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, or they get upset. So I don't know.
I've been looking at. No one's tried this yet, or maybe they have and they figured out why you shouldn't do it. But Twitter Spaces. I've been wondering about Twitter Spaces. If we're talking about comics or something,
I occasionally see some people that I follow are doing that.
Okay. Oh, good.
but like it'll be like, hey, this person is talking comics or this person is talking after stream something, and there'll be like 10 or 15 people in there. But I don't know. I've never looked into it to see what actually it is. Is it just like live streaming?
It's audio only live streaming, which has its downsides, but it's on the platform. It's just like I think it's a great way to, if people are on Twitter and a lot of like day-to-day stuff happens on Twitter, and then the live stream kind of brings everyone together and then they talk about it there, which is fine. That's been great for years. But if there's a way to like have conversations on the same platform where the stuff's happening, maybe it's not good for self-promotion, maybe so much, because you can't really scroll through a campaign, but yeah, I guess you could just post underneath the Twitter space. You could post example images and links, I guess, but it's more just for dialogue. But I don't know. It just seems like unconquered right now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like YouTube seems pretty fairly conquered, and it looks like the Wild West still in Twitter spaces. At least, I don't know. Maybe there's probably some other stuff. I don't know. Maybe someone's things we haven't even thought of, like Mastodon or something. Like it's like completely Wild West in whole other zones.
With YouTube, I just see, your big names just getting bigger and your little guys not really growing.
Stay small. Yeah.
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 That's how I see YouTube going, as, in the future, like it is now. It seems to be the direction. There we go. But yeah, you're right. Like maybe Twitter's going to be that new ground where people can go to stake a claim and build something. Don't know. You never know. It couldn't hurt to, have a presence there in case it does end up becoming the next thing. Who knows?
Yeah. Because like a Twitter thread, like for better or worse, like that can go on endlessly, right? But a live stream chat is done as soon as you turn off the live button.
Yeah.
So I think that's why it encourages, whether it's a Twitter space or comments underneath that, or just a thread in general, polls and threads. It does kind of encourage just like a ongoing conversation that doesn't necessarily have to end. I guess that's why it becomes so combative over there. Whereas in YouTube, people just kind of hang out and laugh more. I guess they get upset less, and maybe that's because the conversation has a discrete end point, so you don't take it as seriously.
Yeah,
but it's all trade-offs, But
Power says, Chris, if you want to look it up, your screen name is Sweet Sugar Pimp.
Oh,
what?
There you go.
What?
I think we got to switch over.
I'm googling.
Pale Rider, drop the link. Let's check this out.
Eating profile. I'm gonna see if Google finds this. Nope, nothing on that. I don't believe you. I think he's full of it. Are we back to Chris in a dress again? No.
We are.
Who would have thought if you actually do something on your channel, you'll get some?
Oh man, Dave.
You're so funny, Dave.
Harsh.
I'm slowly getting there. I'm doing stuff. We're less than 100 subs to go to get to 500. We're making it. We get to that nice 1,000, then we'll be cooking with fire. Let's see. If you're building a YouTube channel, live streams are only really beneficial for large channels. You need recorded content to keep people engaged. Yeah, but I don't like doing that.
It's tough doing recorded stuff.
I just like to talk with people in real time. That's why one of the reasons why I do these things. So I get to talk to Soul and everybody in the chat and stuff, and then I can help people with their books. So recorded stuff, I can't do that, and that's not fun. Like, at the end of the day, I don't care if I make any money or anything like that. The only nice thing about getting more subs is that's more eyes on people's books. Let's see. J. Rod says, does Matt plan on re-releasing the original books again without the annotations?
We when we sell out, we sell out. Otherwise, there's gonna be a collected edition when I'm done with book 4. Here's the spoiler reveal right now. So thanks for asking. I'm gonna put everything. I'm gonna see if there is a spine that can handle this. But people have been asking for years now for a hardcover edition that brings everything together. And I'd like to. I don't know if I can put them all into one huge book, or if I got to break it up in some other way. But I'd like to do a hardcover, like with a sleeve and everything, and then just put them in that way. But I feel like even that probably would benefit from an annotated edition. I just think it's going to add more overall. So, but right now there's no plans. The versions that you guys got that are yellow, those are the first editions, and those, when we sell all of those, it's hard to go back and raise a ton of money just to reprint the same thing. So that's why I kind of had to offer a different version this time. So I don't know, that's a complicated answer to a simple question. But thanks for asking.
Okay, and let's see. CG community on Twitter. Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know what that. Do you guys know what a Twitter community is? It just seems like it's something like people are making posts, but only people inside that community can comment or engage with those posts, but everyone can see them. Is that the case?
I guess it's just like a big kind of group version, like of a DM group where, you just post in there and only they can see it, I guess. Yeah, like you said, like only they can see the posts and stuff.
Oh, so it's like private to that group. Okay.
That is my guess. Was that right, Sim?
I think so. Yeah.
I've never been in any of them, so I don't know.
That could be a thing.
I'm taking a look at what he posted, what he linked there. I don't see anything about dating sites on here. So,
I didn't even see the post that he did. I'm sorry, dude. I mean, the only thing I know, I think he was referencing to the joke of the card, not the card, the tape.
Gosh dang it. It's going to bug me now. I don't know what he's doing with that dating thing. I don't know what he's up to, and it's worrying me.
Mm-mm.
You had an OnlyFans.
Yeah, I know I already have an OnlyFans because of him.
A real?
Yes.
Oh, no.
He made an OnlyFans.
Oh, then this could be real then. All right.
He could have made.
That's why he's all anxious about it.
Yeah. All right. I can see now.
I never know what Mail Rider's going to do, but it involves me usually. And it usually is to embarrass me or drive me nuts.
Or all the above.
Dave says, I'm trying to boost the YouTube thing this year. I'm going to get thumbnails made, focus on recorded stuff, drop the live streams almost completely, try to push for 1,000 at least by the end of this. Oh, there you go, Dave. It's good to have a goal. It sounds like you're trying to up your production values and whatnot. There you go.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Dave's YouTube channel in a while to see where he's at. Let me take a look here.
I think money's on the table for whoever figures out. Like, we could obviously, there's no YouTube isn't dead at all. It's thriving as much as it's ever been.
Yeah.
But if people could figure out what people want to hear and see discussed, in current, like in 2023, that wasn't being discussed in 22, within the bounds of what Susan will let you talk about, like that. I mean, you can still, I'm sure, have a really successful channel. You just maybe you can't just do the same thing, someone in 2019 did. You'd have to figure out some new thing. But there's a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's there. You just gotta figure out what people want to hear about. That's not, yeah, like you said, that's not something that people were talking about before.
Yeah,
that's not
maybe
easy.
presented in a slightly different way. Like
Yeah, because you got to
become
stand
like
out somehow. Ugh.
yeah, maybe be like a VTuber or something. I don't know. Maybe that's the way, Chris. You can
Gosh,
the guys can get you in the dress then or something. I don't
yeah, maybe that's what I can do for 1,000 subs. Do a VTuber
know.
red dress Chris. Oh God, no. God, why would I even say that? No.
I'm sorry, I set you up.
Oh God, I've seen VTubers. Ugh. Yeah,
Yeah, isn't it weird?
they talk about
But
anime like and stuff, but then they get the weird. Yeah, I'm not into I'm not into the VTuber thing. It's not for me. My niece I think watches them.
oh, really?
She was talking about doing her own VTuber thing and stuff like that, and I just don't see the appeal that much myself.
I guess it's like, going on cam, but you always look presentable. Or something,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that seems to be like because she was talking about thinking about doing a VTuber thing, and I think that's why she wants to do it because then she's not on the camera, so it helps. She's not so anxious about it and nervous,
Uh-huh.
and doesn't have to worry about it as much, and she's still kind of semi-anonymous, I guess. So
Yeah, you give people the feel that someone is on camera, but it protects your anonymity. Yeah, you never have to clean up, go on camera.
yeah, you can
Something there.
yeah. Let's see. To promote, set aside $20 and then send $5 super chat CVS. What? I guess if you want.
It's worked before. I remember
Yeah,
I remember Fresher Luke gave him $50 as a super chat once, and he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna bring up your campaign now," and he made a few $100s that night.
Oh, nice.
So paid for itself.
Yeah.
I've never got him to like. He just makes fun of the name of my book. Like I've never gotten him to actually bring up so.
Yeah, I've
Spending money elsewhere.
Yeah, I think I've only sent money like that to promote. I think once or twice, and that was back at the beginning before I even started this channel.
Yeah.
Go. Let's see. Comic reviews, Chris. Oh gosh, not that again. Oh man, I thought people had forgotten about me doing those. I don't want to do them. I don't want to do comic book reviews. People get upset.
Yeah, those have kind of dropped off, haven't they? That's one thing that's changed. I don't know if people don't tune into them anymore, and that's why people don't make them, or maybe everyone got burnt out of reviewing them. Yeah, or creators getting their feelings hurt, like you said.
I started doing, but people were getting upset, and I was, I kind of had kid gloves on, and people would still kind of get a little upset or something, and so I was like, why am I doing this? And then, so then if I went back, I would probably take the kid gloves off, and then people would really get mad.
Sure. Yeah. I go on the Well-Read review show sometimes, and that show gets very controversial for some reason. And all it is just people trying to be relatively neutral, but still being pro CG and not like never trying to tear anything down, but just, sometimes they might say this book came out and it was pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that scene is subversive or something. I don't know, but
Oh yeah.
which is ironic because these are just customers expressing their honest, anyway.
Oh yeah.
But it's funny, Chris. You get I mean, I got some negative feedback on book 2 with some of the pacing being kind of slow. So I took that and I made book 3 a lot faster as a result with more action.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have known to have, I wouldn't have thought to have done that per se if it wasn't for people giving me honest reviews.
Nice. What? Hold on. Oh crap! Hold on. Yellow. Oh, okay. The CG community was created by Yellow Flash, like a concentrated audience room. Oh, okay. Huh.
To look into that.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now, and it's got. It looks like members can just post in there stuff. Because I'm seeing all kinds of different people their posts when I scroll through, and I'm assuming it's like just posts that they're posting just in that room itself.
Does it look like they got good engagement in there?
I'm not seeing any. No, not really. I'm not seeing comments. Like, there's only like maybe one comment, one like on each post. Doesn't look like there's a huge amount of engagement. It's got over 1,000 members. Dave says you gotta find your niche. You gotta be either likable or hateable. It's putting your own twist on what others are doing. The chances of you finding something completely new is very unlikely.
True.
Yeah.
That's a good point, Dave. Yeah. Oftentimes, like, what's new is just kind of it's a creative spin on what people are already looking for, and searching and expecting maybe. So, being hateable too. That's very marketable. So.
God damn it. Oh man. I could only imagine that because they talk like anime girls or something. Ugh.
But Chris, like, what if we get you like a Captain America VTuber avatar, and then you just talk normally as yourself, and I don't know, you look like some cool, just like a superhero. I don't know. I don't see why it has to be anime. You know what I mean? It could be. Gotta think outside the box.
Let me think. I could have like a Captain America VTuber thing, and then when the sugar rush happens, it could turn to Sugar Chris in the dress.
You're working the red dress back in. I didn't even. I was trying to get you away. I was giving you an out.
I know what'll happen, Matt. I know what'll happen. They're not going to leave it alone. Pale Rider will make this thing happen somehow.
You are bound, and this is like fate.
Make it. I know what'll happen. I can't get away from it, Matt.
It's just gonna have to build that red dress variant into your Captain America VTuber model.
See, look, Pale Rider, you know what to do. On it, Dave. God damn it.
Oh man.
Dave says VTubers are little furry freaks who are too scared to go. Yeah, that kind of describes my needs, I guess. So, yeah. Right. Oh, I love her though. She's a good kid. Put your face on Cammy ugly little shit. Oh. Not that your cousin's an ugly little shit. Well, I've never seen it. My niece, Dave, not my cousin. She's a good kid. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to clean up before going on camera? Nah, you do what you want. Hey, do what you want, J-Rod. Do what you want. That's right. Come as you are. Pops is here. He says, hey, yo.
Oh,
Hey,
hey,
yo.
Pops.
Dave says people get upset because they're creatives. Creatives are super sensitive. A lot of them cannot take criticism. That's true. That is true. I've learned that, Dave. I have learned that. Maybe I should start doing the reviews again.
Mm-hmm.
I
I've been telling you for like 2 years.
I start doing it again, and then everybody hate me.
You should. You get a lot of attention. People zone in on what you have to say when you give an honest review.
Mm-hmm. Because if I did, I'd probably delete all the old reviews and start over.
Why?
Because I just don't like the old reviews. I'm not happy with them. I don't know. People would probably get upset though, because I'd have a lot of negative things to say about a lot of the books I've gotten. Oh,
yeah, but you don't just have to do books of campaigns. You can alternate between that mainstream, old books, new books.
That's true.
Yeah.
I could do a review of that Way of the Gun I read. I read one of those Jodorowsky books.
So how'd you like it?
Cool.
Yeah, I read that Way of the Gun.
How'd you like it?
It was wild.
I know, right?
That was some ridiculousness, but it was fun. It was fun, and I'm curious to see how he goes about kind of redeeming this guy in some way because he's so bad. He's such a bad person. I mean, granted, the place he grew up in, is so unstable and corrupt and bad too. But like, dang, dude's like raping people and just murdering them.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to Jodorowsky storytelling.
Brutal.
Mm-hmm. Wait till you get the Meta Baron.
Oh yeah, Meta Barons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll get around to that one.
Yeah, you need to get the Inkle and the Meta Baron.
My friend Nate might have borrowed Meta Barons, or not Meta Barons, but the Inkle. I'm not sure. He borrowed a few books. I can't remember which ones he borrowed because he came over the other morning and borrowed some books. Let's see. Pops put the link to Ed Gein Demon Hunter in there. Pop says,
Cool.
be you. Some will like you and some won't, but be you. Not fake to fit in. Captain America. Let's see. Dave says, there's no such thing as a new idea. It's impossible. We simply take a lot of old ideas and put them into a sort of mental kaleidoscope. We give them a turn and they make new and curious combinations.
I dig that. Yeah.
Says, we keep on turning and making new combinations indefinitely, but they're the same old pieces of colored glass that have been in use throughout all the ages. Put the message I sent about together, Mark Twain.
Oh, did Mark Twain say that?
Mark Twain quote. Yeah. Power says you'll get subs just so they hate watch. Yeah, probably. I mean, that's how a lot of the drama guys get their subs. Like Howard Stern. The people that hated him watched more than the people that loved him, I think. If I remember right, back in the day. Let's see. Jim Buddy spent the night and stole comics from Chris's payment. What? No! I don't have a Jim Buddy anymore, Pale Rider. And nobody spent the night at my house. Let alone stole comics. No, Nate is a co-worker. Jeez. He came over and he borrowed a few books. He's done. He does that once in a while.
Did he? Yeah. Hopefully, he didn't borrow my memories.
Borrow your what?
my memory book that you have.
Your memory book.
Memories. There's a book called Memories that you have. I made a joke saying it's mine.
I'm lost. I don't know what you're talking about. What? Get a hammer and smash all those glass pieces. Omniverse. If I may make this Scooby. Okay, it's a Mark Twinkler. Gotcha. Chris is alone. Confirmed. Yep. Just me, myself, and I in this house. Jim Buddy helped Chris do his stretches. No!
What's going on? This lore is really developing.
I know, right?
God. No.
The Red Dress Diary is building up.
Man, too bad it'll never exist.
You say that. You said that about the only fan page. I'm just saying.
Well, that shouldn't exist.
Agreed.
I should get a lawyer. Dave's up to 465 subs. Look at that. Good job, Dave.
Nice.
He's over. Somebody's got some good views. Good job. Yeah. Oh, look at that one. 465 views. Yeah. Nicely done, Dave. Nicely done. Oh, 503 on that one. Yeah, Dave gets some views on those videos.
All right, I gotta head out. I'm done with my lunch break, but thanks for letting me hang out with you guys, Chris and Sam. Good seeing you as always.
Yeah, always good to have you on, Matt.
Yep. Have a good rest of y'all's day, and see y'all chat.
Day. And everybody go back cheering.
Yep. Later, Matt. It's good to have him on.
Mm-hmm.
Always good to have Matt on. Yes, everyone do go check out Curie. I do like the addition of the different art styles for the flashbacks. Oof. Excuse me, that's a nice touch. That looks nice. Yeah, it's a neat look to it too. Yeah, I like that. Yes, do go check out Curie. It's been out for a nice little while now. It's in demand. Yeah, I'm probably going to get this Epic Edition here eventually.
All 3 edition. Don't you have them yet?
No, not book 3, no. Yeah, I don't have book 3. I have 1, 2, and the Wild Tales. I never got the 3rd one yet. I haven't been really back in books that much. I got a few I got to back. I don't think I backed Mary Boys.
I got this the other day.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Kozor. Oh, that's
The Barton brothers.
yeah. The brothers.
Mm-hmm. The 2 brothers.
2 brothers.
Then there was the giant armada that came of giant space tomatoes. And there were 2 brothers and
Tomatoes. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes?
no, it was a reference to the Rick and Morty episode when they were just like randomly saying stupid shit and animating them at the same time. So one of the things was the 2 brothers, and it was a new movie.
Hmm.
It was.
Let's see. The gay business. Oh no, Dave! Ew, gross.
No, I did back Mary Boys.
Gross. 5 days left for Ed Gein. Oh, running out of time for that one too. Best back Mary Boys here, Landon Post back. I know. That's what I messaged Chubb about coming on the show sometime, since it's been a while since we had him on. And that's what he was saying, that he was sending all of them out. I need to back it. I need to get on that because, gosh, the first one was so good. Oh, I love the first one. I still got it sitting here beside me. That was a good one. I'm definitely going back the second one. The art looked great, and the story was, solid and stuff, and fun. I quite enjoyed reading it. That is water I'm hearing. Gosh dang it. Hold on. Sam, take a. I gotta see what's going on.
Hopefully it's not the roof leaking or the pipes that broke. But yeah. Best Bad Mary boys, of course. Go get them. Maybe I should have shared my freaking screen instead. Yeah. I've been up all night working on my second chance campaign for Tales from the Adverse 2. And I don't know if you guys seen, there's a new variant cover. There's going to be a Preston Acevedo print. Plus, there's going to be the print of the swimsuit special piece that I did for CG Vacation. It's going to be limited and printed and signed. I haven't seen anything from Margine yet, Pops. Let's see if I got an email or something. Nope. You know, we were discussing about doing a movie, action and sci-fi movie, type of review show with Margine, an actress that played in a lot of the movies. We're talking about maybe doing a show every 2 weeks. Let me try to do something. Close this.
Well, let's see if that worked. Hopefully that's stopped it. There's water all over my floor in the washing machine room now.
What happened?
It's leaking down from my bath. Like if there's a leak in my bathroom pipes, and it'll leak down, from the bathroom down into my room where I keep my cupboard room and my washing room there. It's all one room there. I got my washing machine and my dryer, and on the other side is my shelving to put canned goods and stuff. And it leaks there in the right in front of one of the shelving. So I got like a bucket there just in case, for when I take a shower. And I guess I didn't turn the knob all the way, so it was just, you could faintly hear a little bit of running water, and that's, I guess, why it was leaking. That's what I'm hoping. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna wait a little bit and see if it stops dripping now. It should, but we'll see.
Hopefully it will. Oh. So yeah, this is the new cover for Tales from the Adverse 2 that's going to be on the second chance campaign. Since we unlocked the Blood Brothers Part 2, now we can put the cover with DEFCON. And with the book, you're going to be getting this by Preston. And this nice piece. So yeah, new variant cover, 2 new prints all together. So you back the book, and you'll get 2 prints with it, all signed, all limited. And there's going to be about 4 original pieces of the covers of the book. Covers in the book. You're going to have the metal Valkyrie cover. Oops. Stop sharing this. Boom. This nice little piece here. Then there's the swimsuit special, but not the swimsuit special, the waterfall shot. Oh, that's a good one. And this one here. It's all going to be available. Here's a sample of the rough pencil of the Blood Brothers Part 3.
All right. Let's see. What did I miss?
Thanks, Felix.
Hey, Sam, let me know when you talk to Margine.
Already answered when you were there. So.
Okay. Tree Goblin's here. Hello, hello. She's a busy lady. I can hit her up if you want. Felix Haas is here. Hail, hail.
Oh, I want to show something else. Here's a little something I'm working on for Tales of Anniversary. Let me remove the logo for that element. So if you go, it says at the end of the universe. So if you know your novels, you get the hint. And you see that right there. Wani, Bob, the robot waitress. Rose is going to be here in front, Zed there. That's going to be the group shot. Cover for the Tales of Anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
And on the bill is going to say 42.
All right. Let's see. Here's an idea. Fucks the leak. No, I'm not going to do that. Jesus, Pale Rider. Well, before it was just like, if I would go take a shower, while I was showering, the water would have like a little drip. So I don't know. I'm worried that now with this leak that now it's just going to leak even after I turn off the water and stuff. I don't know. That's what I'm waiting to see. If so, then I
need to call the plumber.
Yeah. I might have to hire somebody to fix it. Oh, that's going to cost so much money. Gosh, I really don't want to spend money. You said you heard water dripping. Yeah, I thought I did, but I was like, well, maybe not. Because I stopped to listen. I couldn't tell, so I was like, I'm probably just hearing my water pipes kick in for the heat. So I didn't really think of it. Yeah, bow. Yeah, bow. That looks great, says Felix.
Thanks.
Let's see. Oh, and McGee's here. Hey, McGee. Hope your morning's doing well. We were just talking to Matt Crotts earlier about Kiri. Now, okay. I sent a message to Richard. Sim.
Okay.
I'm gonna see, since he was talking about being a DM.
You want to start a game now?
I'm thinking. I think it'd be kind of neat to do a stream of a game. I would like to do tabletop.
Could be interesting.
I don't know.
As long as it's not, you try to have one of those that doesn't last too long, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you split it up to 4 hours or something. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Sam. I don't know. Do you know what kind of DM Richard is? Is he actiony?
I don't know. I
role playing or?
I played one game that he was DMing. I was standing through the first game I played, so can't really tell you. To be quite honest, Dave said he was okay, but he's new.
Okay.
Doesn't have years of experience.
Okay. Well, I don't know nothing about all that. I'm new too. Let's see. What's this? He gets someone to fix that leak will be the perfect opportunity to get my guys in there to update the surveillance. Yep. All the plumbers work for Pale Rider. I missed Matt. Yeah, you did, McGee. He's already headed out. His lunch break was over, so he had to go back to work. Pascali's here.
Hello. Good
sir.
morning.
Good morning, coffee consumers. Sim,
Mm-hmm.
that's you over there.
Yeah, I had a coffee this morning.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I probably would not be awake right now.
You missed out on our guest this morning, Pascali, Mr. Matt Crotts. He's doing a book called Kiri. He's on the third book. He's done one, two, and this is number 3. And he also did a kind of like a side story one called Wild Tales of Kiri.
Mm.
It's 100 some. What did he say? 160 some pages for like
150 page.
Yeah. For like $20. So a pretty good deal for page count for price. What's Pascali saying? Vodka before bed, coffee to awaken. Oh, never heard that. Again, I've never had vodka. Paler says, I already installed ring floodlights outside the house. What? Ring floodlights? Why would there be ring floodlights outside the house?
I don't know. I don't even know what that is. And I don't even know. I want to know.
It's probably
Yeah, probably.
something degenerate. Scully says, sounds like a steal. It is a good bargain. Like air, ouch. And if you get like the special editions, you get some cool things in there too. Like this was the Wild Tales. Yeah, he put it up like an N64 box. And it came with all kinds of little things, if I remember right. Let me see. It's been a while since I opened this. Oh, that's right. Yeah, this was the decoder one. Yeah, this one had like this little like decoder thing. And stuff in it. And there's like a little scroll in there that gave like a hint. And then there was like a whole thing for like decoding to get like a discount. And here's like a little figurine. I came in with it.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, what he does like a lot of neat little stuff. There's like a little pouchy thing with the characters on it. The Rubicon Club. But this campaign has real Roman coins, and instead of a Nintendo 64 box, it's a Sega Genesis box.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat how he's doing that. But I do enjoy the books. I think they're pretty fun if you're into like adventure stuff. As he puts it, Indiana Jones meets ancient Rome. Let's see. Marinus is here. He says, Curie comics are the best. Yes, I do quite enjoy them. Pale Rider says, damn it, now I want vodka. Of course you do, Pale Rider. Too early for that, Pale Rider. Come on. Marinus says he has the same package for Matt. Yep. It's because you have good taste, Marinus. Sometimes. Oh my. And what is this?
What are you talking about?
This thing Pale Rider tagged me in.
Mm-hmm.
It's a CG dating app.
Oh boy.
Yeah. What is this? It's a minute long. Here, let's see what it is.
You made you an intro.
Oh, this better not have anything to do with me.
How did you find CG?
Well,
Wait, we have one of those?
on you.
We did for a
It was
while.
the first time actually.
What is this?
I just gotta be honest. I'm starting to just think that this isn't meant for me. I'm not meant to date.
Let's be Antonio.
God. All right, we back.
Peaches. CG Wives.
Virgin.
God thoughts.
Okay, that just killed Chris.
Can't even do your presses. Oh Lord. CG Wives, Goth Thought Simp version. Popped up Mandy. Well done. Well done. Oh wait, there we go. Stop sharing. Nice. And it didn't have anything to do with me. Best thing ever. Wonderful. I thought for sure it was going to be something horrible. The Pale Rider did. Wonderful. That makes me feel good. What do you mean? Well, I don't know. You could have some bad taste. I don't know. You hang around Bristolian Dave a lot, Marinus.
So, Fenta.
Rubbed off on you. Oh, Fanta. Hello, Fanta. Fanta. What's your Fanta? Let's see. Sugar, you could ask Bear to let you use the Bastard Swords rules for you. Oh, I got to email him. That's right. I got to email that guy.
Why?
Yeah, about having him on the show. He's doing like a tabletop thing. And Pale Rider wanted him to come on. So I got to reach out to him. Okay, so I followed the link. I tried to purchase 2 options, but it doesn't let me add a second option. How?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me go and see you here. Yeah, I can help. Fortunately, Matt isn't here. Okay, he wants to do 2 options, like an add-on? Here, let me just randomly pick something. Let's see. Okay, if I went to book 3 and there's some add-ons here. I'm seeing that you can add. Yeah, I'm seeing like add. Yeah. Maybe he's trying a different perk. I don't know. Let me see. I need more info.
About the campaign or about the dating app?
I doubt the dating apps.
What's up, Gargoyle?
Choice of which one it offers. Yeah.
You were online too while we were playing Dark Tide yesterday. You never joined.
Pet Pascali, when I went to pick, what are you trying to pick? Because I went under. Here, let me share the screen. Yeah, because
Maybe you pick one that didn't have an add-on.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, let me try. Like when I went to pick, let's see, book 3. I'll click it and see here. It shows the add-ons that you can pick. So I don't know which one you're going after, friend. The 2 books, 1 and 2, and then you want to add 3. Let me see, 1 and 2.
No, just try to pick that one, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah.
And then add 3 here, I guess. Yeah, well, it seems to
That's
work
fair.
for me.
Yeah.
But there's a 1, 2, and 3, ain't there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right here. You can get this one maybe, unless. Yeah, there's 1, 2, and 3 there. If you want to get just like all 3 together. Is there any difference? 55, 75. There's $20 difference. What's the add-on? Yeah, it'd be about the same price there, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "Be right back. I'll try again." Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why it's not showing up for you.
You should probably just take the bundle with all 3 of them. There's probably something extra coming with it.
Yeah, if you get the bundle, that might. Is there any difference? It didn't say, but yeah, you might get like a bundle deal, something if you get 1, 2, and 3. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully you can figure it out. I'm not sure why it's not showing up for the add-ons. Let's see. What did I miss? Spare. Fan is saying something about PayPal.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Did you put hearts? I'm not PayPaling you anything, Fanta.
Gogo says, "Where's my song?" Meaning he probably backed.
I don't believe it. Meredith says, "I rag on Bristolian Dave a lot for his bad taste of comics. I'm educating him." Uh-huh. I gotta go with this eggplant. Annotated editions looks really good too. Yeah, he was telling us about them. I haven't. Is there pictures of any of the annotated pages? Oh, is that them? No, that's just the making of the book. What's the difference? I don't know. Desert Fiends. Horror comedy slasher bill. Hey, they've raised 13,000. Good on them. Asian lady.
Yeah, it's an influencer that's writing it, supposedly writing a news Red Sonja, and there's cosplayer covers.
Oh, the usual.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pure dynamite shit.
banking off the influencers' audience to get money.
Try and move some of their books.
Yeah.
Don't move.
Let me see. Let me refresh. I don't see another backer. I don't see. No, you ain't getting no song, no gargoyle.
If you weren't paying attention, I saw it go up.
Bullshit. What you lies. All right, let's see.
You don't have to lie not to sing a song. You could just say you don't want to sing.
Nobody back nothing. Don't lie to me. Let's see. All right, what? Is it 12:52?
What's the most win?
Ooh. I probably should start getting ready for bed.
Mm-hmm. Should probably take a power nap.
Because I didn't get any sleep. I stayed up.
Yeah, same here.
I got. Oh, I got a stream set up for Saturday, Sam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Keith Gleason from Mighty Mascots is going to come on.
Sweet.
Since he couldn't come on the weekdays, I tell people if they can't do week Monday or Wednesday, I'll try to do something on like Saturday. So that way they can come on. Oh, excuse me. Since I'm off Saturday and Tuesdays, that way I can get them on. And I gotta get in touch with McGee. And I got some. I've already got 14th, 16th, and 21st set up with guests. Because I got Chubb on the 21st. 16th, I'm going to have Quiet Red Media. I wanted to have them on a long while back, but I think something came up and they couldn't come on. It'll be their first time going to be on a stream. Their art looks pretty nice. Looks pretty solid, I guess. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, gotta set something. Hold on. What tabletop games have you played, Sam?
Oh, dude. What? I don't know.
You don't know.
Dude, I played a whole bunch of them a while back. I just like. What do you mean by tabletop? All of them? Like I played Risk. I played. We played the. What's the name of it? Planewalker or something tabletop game. I haven't played the Firefly yet. I have the Firefly board game. I don't know. We play a whole bunch of but we used to play a whole bunch of them. Sorry, Monopoly. But we're not rich enough to have to be able to play some Warhammer yet, which would be fucking great. I'd like to try that. That's why I'm planning on building my own with Tales and Adverse.
Where did I put my Warhammer books? No, that's Cyberforce. Where did I put the Warhammer ones?
Oh, you got Cyberforce?
Huh? What?
For sure, you did back Cyberforce the book, did you?
Yeah.
Kickstarter, yeah.
Yeah. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember where I put my tabletop books. I don't know. Don't know where I set them. Maybe they're in where I was having the crowdfunded books. That's probably it. That's probably where they're sitting. They were sitting here, but I don't see them. Oh well. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, Pascali says he backed. Says, okay, I backed. It was misleading as it said continue to payment, then offered other options. Oh, okay. Got you. Yeah, I got to back mine as well. I'm probably going to get that Epic Edition. I already got the others, so I'll probably just get the Epic Edition. Nice, Pascali. It's quite the. You'll get a lot of pages. And if you're into adventure books, I think you'll enjoy it. It's, it was nice because it's not superhero stuff. It's something different. That's always nice. Let's see. Is that the complete edition? Oh, of Cyberforce? what was on the Kickstarter?
It's called a complete edition volume 1. So yeah.
Thick. He's a thick ass boy.
Mm-hmm. They're supposed to be coming out with volume 2. I think it goes all the way to issue 20 something.
Does it?
Not sure. I'm asking you to look at the table of content in the beginning. I know it has the origin books in there. You have all the Marks of History stuff. Where's the issue 13 plus a bunch of other stuff? Let me go check.
Looks like issue all the way up to issue 13 and Origins. And it also looks like it might also include some Wildcats books.
Yeah, the Wildcats on the crossover. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Killer Instinct ones.
Yep. Oh, we got my Wildcats collection.
I had all the issues for Killer Instinct.
See?
I think those were like the only Wildcats books I owned back in the day was the ones that had Killer Instinct.
I got my Absolute Wildcats.
I was never a fan of Wildcats. Cyber Force though, I like it.
I was never a fan of Fight Man.
Well, that's because you have trash taste. Oh yeah, I didn't get to announce it on the stream. So I had tagged in on Twitter the creator of Fight Man.
Mm-hmm.
Big news for Chris. I had tagged in the creator of Fight Man and said about how much if there was any chance for future Fight Man, and I had loved it growing up and stuff. And he actually did quote tweet my tweet and responded and said that it had came out in 2 issues of Agent X. Fight Man appeared, and he put crickets. So I guess nobody cared, I guess is what he was trying to say. And then he said that fun fact that this year is the 30th anniversary of Fight Man. He said again, crickets. So dang it, this year I'm going to do a Fight Man anniversary stream. Celebrating Fight Man. My favorite one shot. Maybe I'll buy a bunch of issues of Fight Man and give them away or something.
He's gonna go hunting down for all the issues.
Yep, I'm gonna go buy those 2 issues of Agent X, and then that way, boom, I'm good.
You get them all, you burn them in the back, and you say, "There is only one."
Yeah, get all of them, burn them, and then monopolize mine.
Yeah, you just put a lot of value on that book.
Myrna says, I'm a big fan of Matt's work on Carrie. Can't wait to get volume 3. Yeah. He does good work. Marina says, God, the recent Wildcats comics is so bad.
I want to check it. I saw what they did with the design of the characters. Not impressed.
This guy says, I had to get 1, 2, and 3. He wants to read them in order. Yeah, good idea. Yeah. That the Wild Tales is also on the campaign, but those I think are more like side stories, so you don't have to have them to read them. So 1, 2, and 3 is good. He says he's a a Lord of the Rings fan, so we'll probably enjoy. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's an ancient Rome adventure kind of story, like with thieves going after treasure, and there's some magical elements in there. It's a very unique art style. That's what drew me to it. It stands
Yeah.
out to me. Let's see.
Very French comics. Well,
Very
French
French.
cartoon comics. Like you said, Tintin and stuff like that.
Hmm. All right. Let's see. What is this? I don't know.
So you're shopping still?
No. I'm not shopping. I'm just making sure. Checking my Twitter.
Check to your Twitter. Yeah, again.
Oh, there was something else I seen too. What was that called? Let me see if I can find it under my profile. Tweets. Under tweets.
Was-
There was a book I seen. I'm trying to find it now. There it is. Blaster Kid. Richard Friend.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, he's got a pre-launch up. Let me show this out for people to see. I'm going to try to reach out to him about coming on. Blaster Kid. I mean, look at that. Ain't that nice looking?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, that guy's been around for a long time in the mainstream. He used to work for Top Cow.
Oh,
By
really?
Image. Yeah. Yeah, dude. He inked Travis Charest on Wildcats. He inked this. Yeah.
Well, I doubt I'll get him on my channel then.
Well, you could try.
Well, I don't think. Yeah, he doesn't have his messages open, so I can't message him. I guess I'll have to try to comment under something and see if he'll come on. But yeah, I thought, wow, that looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what it's about, but it looks cool.
Yeah, he was an inker for a long time, dude.
Okay.
He inked everything at almost everything at Image at one point.
Hey, maybe I can find that other. Let me scroll through, see if I can find that Astrobots or whatever I was telling you.
Jay saying, when will that Cyberforce guy stop copying Cyberfrog?
What?
Yeah, it was there before Cyberfrog. I think it's the other way around, my friend. And I get the joke.
Here it is. Here it is. Found it.
What?
One I was telling you about from the creator of Death's Head, Astrobots. Here it is. Simon Furman, Transformers writer and creator of Marvel's Death's Head, teams up with artist Hector Trueneck to create an all-new mecha masterwork, Astrobots.
Okay.
I just thought it looked pretty interesting from what I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that looks pretty cool. I was like, man, that would be pretty cool. Maybe I could get that guy on. Because I'd like to know more about these myself, because I might buy them. Oh, I didn't like this. There we go. Yeah, I thought that looked really good. Oh, what was that?
Yeah, I was a big fan of Cyberforce and Wildcats.
I always liked Cyberforce.
Oh, Wetworks as well.
Wetworks was so good.
Yes, it was.
I always liked Cyberforce, Wetworks, Stormwatch,
Stormwatch was good, yeah.
and I liked Brigade. Those were the four I liked.
Yeah, I enjoyed the first miniseries a lot of Savage Dragon.
I never got,
The
I
rest is starting like
I never
the
got into
miniseries. I mean, it's really the first miniseries that I really, really, really like. After that, it was just like a.
Yeah, I could never get them all into that. I had like one or two issues of Freak Force. I was never super into that either.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of the others.
It was really like Top Cow, Wildstorm. So Wildcats, Wetworks, Cyberforce, Darkness, Witchblade. I even have this here. I got this a while back.
Oh, nice.
The Complete Edition Volume 1. This was another one I liked a lot. Death Blow
Oh yeah, yeah.
by Jim Leon himself. That was pretty good.
What was that? Team 7?
Yes, Team 7 was good too.
Hmm.
Also have this here, which is a limited edition of Fathom.
I remember that one, but I never read it.
And it's signed by Turner too.
Oh, nice. Meredith says he never understood why robots needs hoodies and capes.
That was another series I liked a lot. Hunter Killer.
Wade and Silvestri.
Yeah, and Rockefort. He's the one that took over at the end. I even have this.
Image Comics. What is
Yeah.
it? The random
It-
collection?
It took a while. It was like an anniversary thing, and that's where you get the origin of Savage Dragon. You get Spawn by Todd McFarlane type of story with Mr. Miracle. You have a pseudo origin of Cyberforce, and you had a story of Shadowhawk.
Huh.
Hmm. It took a fucking while for it to come out, though.
Oh, I figure. Well, Marinus, they need the hoodies and capes so they don't rust, Marinus.
This was another series that was pretty goddamn good. Black Summer.
Black Summer.
Yeah,
I
by
don't know that one.
Hmm?
I don't know that one.
it's by Warren Ellis and one of Jose Rip. It's pretty fucking good.
Let's see. J. Ryan says, send them all pics of you in your little red dress. I'm sure you'll get a response. Yeah, maybe not the one I want, though. I wouldn't mind having the creator a Fight Man one. That would be fun. I'd like to know, the behind the scenes info. How did he come up with the idea? What made him decide to do it? Can we find a way for him to make another one? Can we crowdfund another Fight Man?
Does he own the rights, or Marvel
Yeah,
still owns
that's what
it?
I want to know. I want to know, how can we make more Fight Man? I would personally contribute some money to a Fight Man campaign.
Ooh.
I don't know how
Well,
much.
I'd probably want to draw some.
I would back some Fight Man. I'd be like, if you're not going to do anything with it, how much would it cost me to get the
Get the rights.
get rights to Fight Man? I'll make some Fight Man for myself. Let's see. Meredith says Stormwatch Post-Human Division was pretty good too.
Oh yeah, I have them there. Why did I put the Stormwatch?
Yeah, and then let's see. Pascali says, "What about those robots that killed 29 Japanese scientists?" What?
Wait, what?
What? No, I don't believe that. That sounds suspicious, like fake news. I don't believe robots are that. Are they that advanced? That they're able to kill people?
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a new law that they're allowed to kill people when they use them now. Yeah, so the police. And
Like
shit.
I've seen the little dogs robots walk around.
That's what they're talking about.
Wow, that's wild. 29, Jesus, that's a rampage. We're getting into the.
Oh no, it was Team Account Stormwatch.
Oh, okay.
It was the other series. Yeah.
Abominable AI. Getting into Warhammer AI that always rebels and wants to kill humanity. J. Ryan says, "Where's all the glory and Evangeline love? I have that. I have the glory Evangeline. I guess it's crossover. Like issue 1, it was all flashy on the cover and stuff, and it showed some boobies. I had that comic. As I remember opening it up and there being a woman with boobies out in a lake or something. I was like, whoa! As a kid, I was like, whoa!
The entire series of one of my favorite Image comics, Pit.
It was okay. I wasn't huge into Pit.
That
I
was.
just thought he was okay. Let's see. Para says, hope you're happy. I went and made a drink. What? Why would that make me happy, Pale Rider? You're just doing that for yourself. Marina says, Black Summer is bloody good. So apparently
Yes, it is.
Marina also likes it.
Mm-hmm.
Para says, chat, should I make Chris a profile on bang.com? No. No, you should not.
See, Sugar Chris presents Fight Woman. There you go. Let's start this.
No. Fight Woman, no.
Nobody owns Fight Woman.
That's not the same. I want Fight Man.
So reach out to them, find out. If they haven't used them in 30 years or something like that,
No, they've used
maybe
it.
he got the rights back. He doesn't use it.
Because that Agent X was used in the 2000s.
Oh.
So it hasn't been 30 years. Let's see.
Well, it depends on his contract. Yeah.
Let's see. The drink, not the bang. Fight Woman. Fight Dude. Just,
Yeah, Fight Dude. There you go.
look it up. It's true. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess it could be. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it's true. They passed a law that robots could kill humans. Huh?
He says the robot.
They want to use them for crowd control and. Yeah.
They tried to shut them down. They were connected to the web. What? To find out to repair themselves? What?
Wow.
Wow.
That I'm not sure that's true.
That's worrying. I think California has plans and already voted on having. That's no. Everybody throws a fit and says like cops are bad and stuff, but you think robots are the solution? Like what? Robots would be even worse. Robots would like shoot homeless people because they violated some tiny law or something. Gosh, you think robots ain't gonna make mistakes because they don't have the human capacity,
Well,
like empathy.
They can also do things and then claim it was a mistake too, and
Oh,
you can ask the Clintons.
Trium says it was 4 prototype robots. They went online and learned how to kill. Holy shit. That's worrying. Then they were trying to disassemble them, but one they thought was incapacitated communicated with a satellite, learned how to repair itself, and became stronger. Oh my god. Good lord, that sounds like something right out of a science fiction movie or an anime. Like, gee, holy cow. Terminator.
Keep playing with AI.
They literally Googled how to kill a human. Oh god, the Necrons are becoming real.
Yep.
They're gonna start wearing our skin like, oh Jesus. Sounds like a movie, but it's real, like the Wu flu. Never doubt me, says Phil Ryder. I always doubt you. You deserve to be doubted. J. Ryan says, trust the science. No, that goes against science. You're not supposed to trust it.
I'm supposed to question. That's the entire purpose.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Pascal says, proudly unvaxxed. Yeah, I'm not either. California came out and said, don't worry, the robots won't have bullets, just explosives. Don't worry, they won't have 9mm, they just have hand grenades. Oh my god. Disavow Chris so that the Clintons only try to end Sim in Minecraft. Yes. Sim statements are not endorsed by the Morning Rose YouTube.
What?
Sim is speaking. All opinions are of their own person. Oh gosh, Sim.
What did I do?
I don't know. I think you're safe. You're over there in Canada.
I just talked about, accidental death. Just happens a lot around them. Just saying.
I think you'll be safe. You're over in Canada. You just
Really?
don't worry about Trudeau.
Yeah, I'm totally safe. They take care of liberty always to keep us safe. Come on, I'm gonna be safe. So everybody get ready to go crazy and back in my second chance campaign, so I can have some GTFO money. It's gonna be original art, and I'm sure you're gonna want it. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. I love that song. The movie The One was awesome.
Yeah, one was good. I haven't watched it in a while. I used to watch it all the time.
It was Statham's first American movie.
There's a lot of books I need to back.
I need to rewatch the Transporters too soon. Transporters were pretty good. But I'm definitely gonna be rewatching The One.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
No.
Shame the singer died.
Hmm?
It was a shame when the singer died back in the day.
You did?
Oh yeah, he died a long time ago. After like
I don't know.
Yeah.
Died of what?
Oh, what was it? He had some sort of illness or something. Or something, some sort of problem that caused him to end up having some sort of like heart attack or something. Because at first people thought it was like drugs or something like that, but they said no, it wasn't. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, he died. I think not long after their first album there with Bodies and stuff and Tearing Away and all. That was a good album. And then the band tried to carry on with another singer, but it wasn't the same.
It says that the 30-year-old singer died from a cardiomyopathy. Myopathy. A disease of the heart muscle.
Yeah, so I knew it had something to do with the heart. But I didn't know exactly what it was. Yeah.
Condominus.
Is it entitled The One? The movie we were talking about, Pascali, is called The One. It's a Jet Li movie.
Yeah, it's a Jet Li
Martial
with
arts
Jason
movie.
Statham. Yeah.
Yeah, with Jason Statham.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
And the song is called "Let the Body Hit the Floor."
yeah, I always and the song that plays in it's "Drowning Pool Bodies."
Mm-hmm.
Um, I liked the one. I liked how he, the light
The
and
premise
dark.
is that you travel to all type of different universe or realities, dimension, whatever you want, parallel world, and kills every copy of himself so he can be the one. Because the more it gets concentrated, the more powerful they are. It's fucked up. I like it.
Yeah. So it ends up with just the guy going the one Jet Li that's going around the different dimensions killing the others, and then the other guy who's left out of all of them, and he's trying not to be killed by the other one, and ends up in a big fight with them.
That's
So
pretty
like
good.
I always liked I liked how it played out, like the two different
Mhm.
kung fu styles. The one's very straightforward and offensive,
Yeah.
like Tai Chi flow.
The
Yeah,
circle and the straight line.
yeah. I thought that was a nice touch to their styles representing their personalities.
And the fight between Jet Li and Jet Li is pretty goddamn well done. It's very comic bookish.
I need to watch that one again sometime.
Yep, I'm probably gonna watch it today.
The borders hit the floor.
And I love the ending of it too. I will be the one.
Yeah.
You are my bitch. Because you are all my bitches. That's pretty goddamn good. Another one that I really like about with Jet Li was what is it? Unleash.
Yeah, where he's got the collar around his
Where he
neck.
has the color and he's technically trained to fight like a dog or something. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was pretty good too.
put him in underground fight matches.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've watched a lot of Jet Li movies.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched his early stuff all the way up to when he was supposed to retire back in the day. I think he kept making movies after that. I don't know. I think I might wrap this one up for today. Because I need to get off here. Plus it's about 1:30. And I do need to eventually get some sleep. Unfortunately. Because
Same here. I'm gonna take a power nap because I'm supposed to be streaming with Aaron tonight to promote Hellzone on somebody's stream. I just can't.
Good. It needs promoted. Need to get that promoted out. When are you launching it?
We were thinking of launching it in January. We still need to meet up and discuss some things. There's been some delays. There's the fact that I technically that story was supposed to be like 32, 38 pages. Now it's 57. But the thing is, there's been some delays with Aaron's. So we're thinking of just maybe it's by the end maybe of January or beginning of February that we're gonna launch it. We just want everything to be like we want the story to be mainly all done, black and white wise, like art wise, when he launches it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because he did pay me. He did pay me in advance for for the pages. No, part of the pages. Like I said, I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna like it.
Yeah.
gonna be a 60-page book, 57 page of story, and it's pretty much a one shot we're done deal. And we do have a possibility for a sequel in our head, but it's technically we're treating this book like a one and done. And we'll see if we want to do a sequel depending on the you could say like the response to the story. Okay, that's it, Sim. We're going on Vengeance channel with him and Elon Mudd. Thank you. I knew it was Elon Mudd. I just didn't remember what. Yeah. Thanks, Aaron.
Vengeance. Let's see. Unleashed, starring Sugar Chris and Bebe. Chris did that so wrong. Oh God. What is Baby the one with the collar on or something? Jeez. Just got on. Saw that I missed Matt. Yep, you missed him, Mr. Feed. But glad you popped in here at the end. Scully says, well, it's been fun. Thanks for making me spend more money. You may need to look out for my wife now. She's kind of a killer robot when I spend too much. Oh, better be careful then, Pascali. You don't want to get like a sandal to the face or something. She'll take the shoe off. Start wailing on you. All right. Yeah, I think we better wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
No. I did my job. I got to promote a little. Helped somebody find a book, Mr. Pascali. Yeah, I did my job for today. I'm feeling good. I can wrap this up now. Helped somebody find a good book. Helped in my own small part with helped Matt achieve his dreams of making books. So yeah, we're good.
Oh, and I just checked on the Hell Zone. I'm technically 40 page in. So only 17 page left.
40 pages in.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Much more to go.
Nope. And they're all laid out. It's just have to go in and finish them. Trying to split my time accordingly with getting my book done, get this book done. Like my part in it is pretty much all done. I just have to do the dialogues and and wait for the colors to come in. But on my day job, I've been working on Hellzone.
Got you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're wrapping it up. Everybody, thanks for joining us. Always appreciated having y'all around.
Yep.
If you haven't, do go check out, of course, Kiri by Matt over there, our guest. And Sam, you said you got to sign up for Hellzone, right? You say you have the sign up for Hellzone?
Yeah, the sign up is up. The same thing for the Second Chance campaign. Just go on, go on my webpage, inkslayerentertainment.com, and you'll find all the links there.
Go check that out.
And a whole bunch of merch.
Yep. Maybe one day I'll convince them to give me the rights to Fight Man, and then I'll make my first.
Thanks, David.
That would be funny.
And trust me, David, you aren't wrong because I keep upping up this scale every issue. And right now, there's going to be Tellson on that verse 2 is going to be coming out. It's 120 page now. It's not just 80 page like it started. It's 120. So yeah, it's going to be a big baby. It's going to be fun, and then it sets up for technically the conclusion to the first 3 books that I wanted to do with Tellson and Adverse. And then we start Nat the Merc and Luwani. And I'm also going to be doing the colored edition of Bloodhunt this year with an extra 20-something pages on it.
All right, everybody. Thanks, everybody. And we're out. Hitting the button. Bye.